also comes with some very handy weight reduction, as you can see here.
And to make itself even lighter, it's just throwing bits out the window.
Yeah, yeah. Some people might say that what I don't know about this car isn't worth knowing. And I know fuck all about it. Welcome back to Studio 42 TV. Now, as you can probably tell by the ABARTH badge, if nothing else, this isn't a normal Fiat Panda. This is a Panda 100 HP. So here is the Fiat Panda 100 horsepower, and now, as the name suggests, got a 1.4 16 valve engine with a high lift cam producing 100 horsepower. Now, conveniently, as if I planned it, just over there is the standard Panda, which comes in 0.9 and 1.1 litre engine variants, producing 54 horsepower. As you can see behind me, this isn't just a stock Fiat Panda from factory. Now, there are some mods that have been done, we'll go through that in a minute, but there are some visual cues that make this particular model different from the stock car. We've got this plastic sporty trim that runs right from the front, over the wheels, and down the back. We've got bigger brakes. We've got tinted windows, back door windows, these little quarter windows on the back, and this boot window as well. We've got this rear diffuser as well. And there's also this rear spoiler, which must add at least 5 horsepower. We've got this lovely bumper as well, which is different from the standard. It also comes with some very handy weight reduction, as you can see here. And here, a little bit here, a little bit here, and a little bit here. And without further ado, that's enough lack appeal shaming. I want to see what it's like on the road.
Oh, there we are. Right. Seatbelts. Yeah. Safety first. And they hug you, these seats, don't they?
Yeah, they hold you in, really definitely.
Good. Yeah. They're really comfy actually.
They're not bad. They get hard after long journeys. Like they get really uncomfortable on long journeys.
I didn't think you could get much more droney than my exhaust.
Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. And it's straight through from their back. Right. There's not enough room behind the rear beam, apparently, for a back box.
Alright.
Well, the ABARTH 500 sound pretty good, but without a turbo and just straight through, it just sounds horrible.
It's not bad. Yeah, it pulls.
It goes well.
Yeah.
It goes well for a little 1.4, it does its best.
Well, got more weight reduction there.
Oh, that's weight reduction, yeah.
Yeah.
I had to put the paint on it to weigh it down on that side, it was getting a balance.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Fiat build quality.
It's actually quite...
It's not too bad, to be fair. Like,
if we can imagine it from factory.
from factory, yeah. Without
like everything's there, kind of where you want it to be, and it's all, you know, they're quite...
The biggest thing that catches people out is these windows being on the rear.
That's kind of Honda Civic Type R and having the gear knob.
The gear knob up here, but you know what, at first I really didn't like it, but it's... with the way the seating position is and stuff, it's actually really nice having it there and be comfortable.
Well, yeah, the handbrake's quite low, isn't it?
Yeah, the handbrake's quite low, and this kind of center console thing is really low. But it's...
so what are those two ones?
Electrical wing mirrors. I broke the thing off. That fella just came off.
Weight reduction.
Yeah. It's losing weight by itself. Yeah. It's just losing it, it's chucking it off.
Well, that's how you know that it's a sporty car.
It's inherent, it's just pure sports car. Yeah. And to make itself even lighter, it's just throwing bits out the window. It
does remind me a little bit inside of my nav
It's very basic, but everything's, like you said, everything's where you want it, everything's just there.
But
It's all big buttons as well.
I mean, less to go wrong, for one.
It's not about having high trim standards. It's just engine slightly too big for the car and just fun. Nice, simple direct steering. It's very immediate, very nice, nippy throttle. In sport mode, at least, if you take it out of sport mode, it's useless. But the sport mode basically makes the steering really heavy and makes the throttle response a lot sharper. It's a really simple kind of way of doing the sport mode, but it works.
There we go.
There's the drone. Makes you laugh, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean that's what you want from a car.
That's all it needs. How to get you going and a heavy foot to keep you up. It's kind of the experience of it. You can just drag the living crap out of it.
And
don't go anywhere.
It'll take it as well.
It'll take it honestly all day. I drive it like, well, you saw me coming back from the thing. I drive it like this a lot. It just takes it. It's a happy little engine, and it just loves it. It just sounds typical rumbles and burbles.
Brakes as well.
Very good brakes. That's the EBC green stuff pads and the drilled in roof discs.
So what else have you done to it?
See, there's the wheels, which I'm not a fan of, but they're lighter than a lot lighter than the standard wheels are. And then I've got the intake, the exhaust. So I've done the steering wheel cover, bits interior bits like spraying the roof liner and all this and that. The rear, the back seats, as you can probably tell, minus the photography equipment, is completely stripped out. And like I said, normally there's a K brace in there, but that's being modified at the minute to help it fit a bit better. I've got a flat floor which I've custom built. Obviously the sat belt seats.
Which are really good.
I'm quite surprised how good these came out. Really, like when I fitted them, at first I wasn't a fan because I was like, oh, they're a bit hard, they're a bit tight. When you get around some corners, you start chucking it around a bit, it does make a big difference. Custom intake, nothing too major, like that's pretty much just, you're going, sorry. That's pretty much it. That's kind of all it needs, to be honest, to get going.
In a drag race, against anything else,
you've got no hope.
But it's just fun.
It just sticks.
Fun.
Yeah, it's a good laugh. I think a lot of cars have a lot of power nowadays, and I think there's a big focus on power. Like in this, I just floor it everywhere. It's just like.
But you can.
I can.
But in my car, you can't.
You can't, because you're going to pick up a fair amount of speed.
After like what 4 seconds of planting my foot, I'm over the speed limit.
You're over the speed limit. But whereas with this, I'm not. It's a job getting this over the speed limit. But when you do hammer it and you are throwing it about and stuff, it just takes it, and you're not going at such a dangerous speed that you can hurt yourself. But you're not going at such a speed that you're a huge risk to other people on the road. You can hear it then. I'm hammering it. I'm doing 60 on a 60.
But also with that noise, it makes
it's the whole experience. It's all about experience with this car. It's not about big power or just beating things in races and all this and that. It's just about having a good laugh. And I think,
and like you say, there's a big cult following in these as well.
Yeah, there's quite a cult following of these cars.
ABARTH, but specifically 100 horsepower.
100 horsepower people. Yeah, there's a lot of following for this car, and they've definitely starting to go up in value as well. And I think Collecting Cars recently sold one of these for £5,500. Low mileage examples of these at the minute, if they're completely standard, are going for quite a lot. Because recently there's been a big spike in kind of these lukewarm hatches. There's been a big big spike in them recently, I think, because they're cheap to run, they're cheap fun.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
And there we are. Now, much to my surprise, it's actually a really fun little nippy toy road weapon that you can just, maybe it doesn't qualify quite as a weapon, but it's just fun. You can just jump in it, just take it out for a quick drive, or if it's a first car, relatively cheap on insurance. This car has really proven itself, and it's gone up in my estimations by a substantial amount. Now, there's only one test that's left to do, and that's the shoe test. Yeah, yeah. That's brilliant, passed the shoe test. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on future videos. Thank you for watching, I'll catch you in the next one.